Elena of Avalor, A Day to Remember. Adapted by Tom Rogers. Based on the episode written by Sylvia Olivas for the series created by Craig Gerber. Illustrated by Premise Entertainment and the Disney Storybook art team. "Monster pumpkin coming through," calls Elena, carrying a giant pumpkin into the palace kitchen. Elena's grandmother is busy baking sweet treats for today's Dia de los Muertos celebration. Dia de los Muertos is one of Elena's favorite holidays. "Today we get to celebrate the family members who aren't with us anymore," she says. "It's like we're throwing a party and everyone we love is invited." On Dia de los Muertos in Avalor, everyone dresses up in costumes and goes to the graveyard to build altars to their ancestors. It's a happy festival for the whole family, those who are gone and those who are still around to remember them. This year, Elena and her family are setting up an altar to welcome the spirits of her mother and father. They will decorate it with flowers, pictures, and her parents' favorite foods. The family is ready to leave for the graveyard, but Isabel still isn't dressed. I ripped my costume," Isabel tells her sister. Elena offers to help her fix it, but Isabel tells Elena she will do it herself and then meet the family at the graveyard later. In the graveyard, Elena sets up the altar with special treats. "But where is the pan dulce?" she asks. "That was for the altar? I thought it was a snack for me," her grandfather says with a shrug. Elena just laughs as she heads back to get more pan dulce. As Elena walks through the graveyard, she begins to see the spirits of the ancestors. Confused, she calls for Zuzo, her spirit fox friend. "I can see ghosts," she tells him. Zuzo reminds Elena that there's magic within her, which allows her to see spirits on this one special day of the year. As soon as Zuzo leaves her, another spirit appears to Elena asking for help. Her name is Doña Angelica. Her grandchildren are arguing, and she's worried that the family will break apart. Elena's not sure how she can help, but on this special day, she has to try. Elena goes to visit Doña Angelica's grandchildren, Julio and Carmen, who have been fighting over the family restaurant. The restaurant was Doña Angelica's pride and joy, but now the place is always empty. Julio wants to sell it, but Carmen believes her creative cooking can save it. Carmen serves her newest creation to the princess, a greitada. Elena tries not to shriek when she sees the dish staring back at her. "Maybe Carmen should try cooking your food instead," Elena whispers to Doña Angelica. Who are you talking to, Your Majesty?" Julio wonders. "This might sound strange," Elena begins, "but I'm talking to your grandmother. I can see ghosts." "Abuelita?" Carmen cries. Elena nods. She wants to help you save the restaurant. But Carmen explains that without her abuelita's secret cookbook, she can't make the recipes everyone loves so much. "I forgot to tell them I hid it in the kitchen nook," Doña Angelica exclaims. When Elena finds the cookbook, Carmen is overjoyed. But Julio says he wants to sell the restaurant and the cookbook to make even more money. Julio and Carmen get into a tug of war over the book, sending it flying into the oven, where it bursts into flames. Now Julio and Carmen are so furious with each other, they never want to speak again. "I wanted to save my restaurant," Doña Angelica says, "but I lost my family instead." Sadly, she begins to drift away. "Wait, Doña Angelica!" Elena cries. "I think I know how to fix things. You and Carmen are going to cook together." Thankfully, Doña Angelica knows all her recipes by heart, so she recites each step to Elena, who passes her words along to Carmen. "It's like my abuelita is actually here with me," Carmen says, feeling hopeful. "She is," Elena says with a smile. And with the help of her grandmother, Carmen creates a delicious paella. Carmen makes Julio try her creation. It's Abuelita's recipe. She told us how to make it, Carmen explains. And now I have all her recipes. At last, Julio believes in the restaurant again. We don't have to sell, he declares. Doña Angelica is happy to hear this news, but she's overjoyed to see her family getting along again. Now that Elena's job is done here, it's time for her to get back to her own family. Before she goes, Carmen gives Elena some pan dulce to place on her parents' altar. Don't worry, it's my abuelita's recipe, she says with a smile. Elena thanks her and then heads to the palace to get Isabel. When Elena finds Isabel in her room, she can tell something's wrong. You're missing the celebration, she says, handing Isabel a piece of pan dulce. It's almost as good as Mommy's, Isabel says, taking a bite. Then her face falls. I miss Mommy and Papi. I do too, says Elena. That's why we celebrate every year. If we keep the memories alive, it's like they're always with us. Isabel brightens. I never thought of it like that. Elena reminds Isabel how their mother used to read them bedtime stories while their father acted them out. He'd jump on the bed so the mattress shook like a ship in a stormy sea. Girl overboard, Isabel giggles. When the giggles stop, Isabel shows Elena a drawing she made of their parents. They would have loved it, Elena says kindly. We should place it on the altar. Isabel picks up her costume. I hope we can still make it in time. At the graveyard, Isabel carefully places the drawing of her parents in a place of honor on the family altar, next to the pan dulce and other sweets. Elena, Isabel whispers, I feel like Mommy and Papi are here with us. Doesn't that sound strange? No, not at all, Elena says softly. I know they are.